Thanks everybody for tuning in to Jelly Talk. And right now, you tuning in every day on Cooler Beats Radio, 8 to 9. What are you doing? Hey everybody, it's Jan from Jelly Talk.
One more time.
Jan from Jelly Talk.
Say my name. Go.
Okay. Hey, it's Jan from Jelly Talk.
That's your boy, Cooler Ruler.
Yes, and you know you got to tune into our show, Jelly Talk, 8 to 9 p.m.
Every day on Cooler Beats Radio.
On CoolerBeats.net.
Make sure you tune in.
Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Jelly Talk on Cooler Beats Radio, on CoolerBeats.net. And you know we here every day from 8 to 9 p.m.
Every day.
You just got to check us out. Tune in. Every week we got a new topic every Thursday.
Mm-hmm. We got a good one today, too.
Oh, yeah. Does age matter?
Does age matter to you?
Like, are you messing with an old man?
Or a sugar daddy?
A sugar daddy.
Or a sugar mama?
You like 18, 19 in high school. Mm-hmm. And you got like a 30-year-old selling drugs.
Mm-hmm. Still think you too young.
Tuning in though with Jelly Talk. I got a caller right now.
Yeah, we're gonna start it off with a caller today.
Yeah, she called, so I gotta. What's your name?
Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi.
How do you feel about the topic?
How do you feel about age?
To me, I don't think age matters. It's not really about age. For me, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
You could be younger than me. You could be a little bit older than me. I wouldn't go too old, but
yeah, I was about to ask you that.
It's not really a big deal.
But you don't feel like he's gonna be childish? He's not experienced. How do you feel?
Well, I mean, how young are we talking? Because I'm in my late 20s. So I mean, if someone's a couple years younger than me, like 2 or 3 years younger, I wouldn't have a problem dating them. Okay. I wouldn't go all the way down to a decade younger than me or something like that.
And what do you feel about somebody who's mature for their age? Like you like 25 and you act like you 35. How do you feel about people who do that, males or females?
I don't know. I never really experienced that. I don't know. What do you mean by like
do you feel like it's right that you see like 18, 19-year-olds, you know, doing the eyelashes thing, doing the whole makeup thing, like going to MAC, and you don't even have a high school diploma yet? How do you feel about girls doing that?
I'm not too fond of that. I like little girls who look like little girls. Like I have a daughter, and I wouldn't want her acting too grown at a young age. That's not cute.
Yeah.
Did you do that? You might have matured, right? But did you do that when you were younger?
When I was 18?
18?
In high school?
No. I was into sneakers and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to look like a grown woman at 18.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I see what you're saying. What about men that act too old for their age? Like they're young and they act like they 35. How do you feel about the man?
That's probably good, right?
Well, I mean, a younger guy trying to act mature, I don't see an issue with that. It's all about your mind frame. Like, if you're trying to level up and you do grown man things and take care of your girl, your family, whatever, I think that's a positive. It all depends on how you moving.
Okay.
I don't see no issues with that.
All right, you say you how old, if you don't mind me asking? You say you don't ask ladies, but
she said her late 20s.
Oh, your late 20s?
Yes, I'm in my late 20s.
Are you dating anyone right now?
I'm dating someone right now.
Is he older than you or younger than you? Or same age?
The person I'm dating is 2 years younger than me.
2 years younger.
Very interesting.
And is he immature sometimes?
Do you notice it?
He can be immature sometimes. You know, I feel like we, as women, we mature. Our mindset is just completely different than these guys out here. But he does have his immature ways sometimes. And when I see that he's not acting accordingly, I definitely speak on it and, bring him back to reality. Like, okay, you're gonna act like.
Okay, so that's good. You have to talk to them and let them know. Like that's a main part right there. If you feel like somebody's acting older or younger, you have to let them know because they need to realize they are not no grown people yet. Like, I know somebody right now who acts like he's 35 and he's like 27. I don't like it because I feel like he's rushing his age, and I feel like people should still, it's okay to be funny. It's okay to do comedy when you're 30 years old. It's okay to be a funny comedy
on what areas. If you're
comedian.
35 in the pockets. That's
But when you say that he acts too old, what do you mean?
Like he's,
what is like?
it's like, damn, like, do you like to have fun? Like, and then.
He's like boring.
Yeah, like a boring old.
serious.
Yeah, like a little old. Like, come on, like, don't rush your age. Don't rush your age. Calm down. You're not in that level yet.
Right.
So that's how I feel.
That would definitely be annoying.
Yeah, that's why I brought up this topic this week.
It will definitely kill the vibe.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that's doing that right now. Younger girls and young men right now.
What's the oldest?
A lot of these younger girls, I feel like they try to look so old. Like, some of these girls, like, like on Instagram and everything, like, they be like 21 looking
with their face
30,
beat.
30.
Yes, 35. They look 35, and I feel like that needs to stop. That's ridiculous. Like, why your mother isn't telling you anything?
They looking like they had a hard life. Like, when you just look like you just been through, I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah, and then when they get 35, how they gonna look when they 35?
Right.
Exactly.
So it's crazy.
Right. What's the oldest you've ever dated?
The oldest I've ever dated.
How many years older than you, rather?
I would say, wait a minute, let me think really quickly. I would say the oldest I ever dated probably was like 3 years older than me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That ain't.
Yeah, I never dated a real old guy.
And how was he? Was he childish? Was he too mature?
Nah, he was like chill, like cool, down to earth. Not too serious, not annoying, not...
No baby mama drama? No baby mama drama?
No baby mama drama. I never had to deal with that.
That's good. That's good. Well, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you calling.
Thanks for speaking to me. No problem.
And do you have any social media you want to shout out?
Stylish Stew on Instagram, stylish_stew.
_stew.
How you spell stew?
STEW?
Oh, yeah, STEW.
Okay. And you can follow Cooler Beats Radio right now.
We about to follow you right now.
Because we about to follow you right now.
And Jelly Talk.
Okay.
And Jelly Talk Official. And just tune into the show, every day from 8 to 9 p.m. on Cooler Beats Radio, on coolerbeats.net. And thank you, Crystal. You have a good night.
Thank you, guys. All right, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yep.
She seemed like she's mature. And she got her mindset right.
Yeah. I don't think she's lived, though. She ain't never dealt with nobody that's like 7 years older than her. Or like,
oh, yeah. Only 3 years older.
Years younger.
Yeah.
Stayed safe, pretty much.
Yeah, she stayed around her age group.
I went almost 10 years older than me one time. What about you?
Like 6, 7?
Okay, yeah. Well, that's
like 6 or 7 years.
My wife is 5 years younger than me.
And how does that work out?
Well, we joke about it all the time.
Do you feel like sometimes she's immature?
No.
Like she's mature for her
she's
age?
definitely mature for her age, or I wouldn't be able to deal with her.
Did you notice, like when you first started dating her, started messing around with her, did you notice a difference in her age from now? Like, has she matured more being with you? Do you feel like being with you, she's...
Yeah, I mean, I might have a little bit more wisdom than she has. Not like I won't say like I'm smarter than her, nothing, but a couple of things I learned she hasn't learned yet, and that kind of made it kind of interesting because I had some things to tell her. She had some things to listen to from me, you know what I'm saying, at the time. But no, other than that, like I said, we joke about it. She called me old man and all that,
And you got to call her young girl, little girl.
Youngin.
Yeah, youngin.
Just think, when I graduated high school, she just started high school. Like that, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you already did that.
Yeah.
More experienced than she was.
I was robbing the cradle.
Did your parents say anything about it? Like,
nah.
They didn't know?
No, they know.
Oh, I know some people that lie to their parents, like, oh, yeah, he's younger. Oh, my mom thinks he's this age. I'm like, what?
It's not too crazy. It's just, 5 years ain't that bad.
But to grown-ups, age does matter.
Yeah, if you're younger.
To parents, age does matter.
If you're still in your teens, then,
yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Let's get to some music right now.
Yeah,
so get back to Jelly Talk.
I already know what I want to play.
Tune in. We'll be right back.
Yep. Yo.
Welcome back to Jelly Talk. And you know we here every day.
From what time?
8 to 9 p.m.
On what radio station?
Cooler Beats Radio.
And what website?
CoolerBeats.net.
And what's your Twitter?
Jelly Talk.
And what's your Instagram?
Jelly Talk Official.
And what's my Instagram?
Cooler Beats Radio.
Oh, that's the station.
Oh, that's the station Instagram. My bad.
Cool. We was flowing. My Instagram's Cooler Ruler. Follow all of that.
Follow all of that right now.
Word up. And our topic.
And our topic this week is does age matter?
Does
folks?
age matter?
This is episode 8, actually, too.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 8 episodes of Jelly Talk.
Yep.
And
Catch up.
If you missed out, go on the podcast.
It'll be right there.
And tune into the shows if you missed out.
Word up.
So does age matter
to you?
I think it does, but let's get. I have a caller on the phone. Who's that?
Yo, what's up? Slim Davis.
Slim Davis.
Yo.
What's your name?
It's Slim. What's good?
Slim. What's good, Slim?
Yo.
How you doing, Slim?
Yo, what up? I'm good. Yourself? I'm good. And yourself?
Thanks for calling Jelly Talk, Slim.
Word up.
You already know. No problem.
Does age matter to you?
Not really, because not really.
Not really means it does.
Yeah, as long as you're legal age, you know what I'm saying, but not really.
As long as it's legal?
Yeah.
All right. but you were rocking like
20, like you gotta be 21 or older, you know what I mean? You gotta have a mind right. You know what I mean?
How old?
Down.
21.
You know what you gotta do.
How old are you, by the way, Slim?
No, immature. Huh?
How old are you, by the way?
Me? I'm 29.
You're 29. Okay. And you...
You sure? You sounded like...
Yeah, he lying. Don't be lying. You ain't gotta lie. But look, you would mess with somebody 21 and you 29?
Nah, me personally, I wouldn't do it. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, if I met a female, she was 21, and she was on the same standards that I was, and I mean, I would see what happened, but
okay.
So
at the end of the day, it's just really your taste of the flavor. Like, if you like, because with females the same way, if you like older dudes, you know what I mean? Younger guys, you know how that shit is. Sorry about cursing on the radio, but you know how that is.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's a topic you can't really
put your finger on it.
Question that. It depends on the person.
Yeah. So what's the
situation?
What's the oldest you ever went?
The oldest I ever went, I did show you that was like 10 years older than me.
Wow, how was that?
Do that.
You know what I mean?
How was that? How long did that last?
It was just a play thing. It was not really serious about it. You know?
Yeah, I was just having fun. It was Stella. You was messing with Stella?
Yeah, we was having fun. It was nothing serious.
So that was just a little fling you had on the low.
Yeah, it was a little play thing.
Okay.
And the youngest I went was 6 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So
not too bad.
How long did that last?
That lasted a minute. I had to kill it up.
So are you dating right now?
Nah, I'm not dating. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even trying to be in the dating game. I'm not even trying to get tied down. There's too much freedom right now. I'm trying to get this money.
Okay.
You know, got time like right now. I'm on vacation right now. You feel me?
Okay, where you at?
I'm out here at AC right now. You know what I mean? Take a little mini vacation.
All right.
Get some money, B.
That's serious.
Yeah, good luck. Hope you get some money.
Yo, appreciate that, y'all.
But wait, how do you feel about people that act older than their age?
As long as you don't go out the guidelines, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's based on knowledge.
Right.
Wisdom and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge.
Right.
That's what it's based on. If you know what you're talking about, hey, more to you. You might know more than I do. It doesn't matter the age about that. It's all about the knowledge you learned throughout your years.
Right.
And you gotta speak truth about it.
Okay. All right.
So you don't feel no type of way about people who act older?
Not even if you know I'm talking something wrong, you know you right about it. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Let me hear your side of the story. Let me hear what you got to say.
Okay. Makes sense.
And if you wrong, then you're gonna get put in your place. Like, hold on, you're a youngster. Stay in your place. You ain't talking right.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in, Slim.
Slim, what you sipping
You
on?
already know, no problem.
What you sipping on, Slim?
Henny all day, man.
Henny all day, all right.
Turn
we
up.
heard the Henny
know,
slur.
man. You already know what I got circulating. You already know.
Okay, what's in the air? All right. That's what's possible. But yo, Slim, tell the people your social networks, your Instagram and what you got.
Yo, no doubt. My Instagram, what was my son? It's Slim Davis.
Okay.
My Instagram.
With the 1 in it, right?
So it's Slim 83. Yeah, Slim with a 1, 83.
Okay.
All right.
You know, and my Facebook, I got my government on there. It's no low profile. Marcus Davis.
Okay.
But, you know,
Marcus Davis on Facebook.
It's not really jumping on it, but you know, network your boys.
So you can follow.
You might see something.
So we gonna follow you right now on Instagram, and you gotta follow Cooler Beats Radio right now, Jelly Talk Official, and Cooler Ruler.
That's what it is.
And tune in to Jelly Talk. We here every day from 8 to 9 p.m.
All right, be safe though, God. Word. Enjoy.
Facts.
All right, my G.
All right.
See, we have fun here on Jelly Talk.
Yeah.
Man.
Sipping on that Henny.
Yep.
That Henny.
Not even sipping. So he's gulping.
Henny.
4 R's. But anyway. Yeah, shouts to my G. Slim Davis.
Slim Davis.
And he said what he said.
He said it's all about your mind. And what you experienced is
what you bring to the game, your wisdom, and he said knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah,
that's actually.
But if you're young, what knowledge? You know, you're still learning. You could still learn when you're 50, 60. So either way, you know, knowledge is every day.
Some people be 50, 60 and still acting like they teenagers.
But yeah,
in high school.
Yeah, like that has to stop. All these young kids acting like they the big man. Like, come on.
Right.
Like, you a boss. That boss could be taken away from you any day.
Any day.
Female or male. Even the old lady boss can get fired tomorrow. I ain't trying to drink some old lady.
Nah.
But we're going to listen to some more music.
We looking for somebody to hit us in the head. Pause again. I got some
you on a roll.
This episodes, I know. But with something interesting about age.
Yeah.
So
let's see if we get a caller.
Let's see what happens.
Tune in. Hope you like the music too.
Yep. Let's get it. Be right back. Cooler Beats Radio, Jelly Talk.
Welcome back to Jelly Talk. And we on Cooler Beats Radio on coolerbeats.net every day from 8 to 9 p.m. So you got to tune in. So don't miss out. Well, actually, you don't miss out because you can just go on the podcast.
Basically.
On Cooler Beats.net.
But if you ain't heard, you should know by now about Jelly Talk. So
you ain't in the loop?
Get with it or forget it.
You going to get on regardless. Somebody is going to get you on or something. So this week, episode 8, baby. 8 shows.
8 shows in. We talking about...
Does age matter?
Does age matter to you? You got a sugar daddy, sugar mama, or a youngin', or you robbing the cradle, you know?
Whatever you doing, I want to hear it. It's funny. Actually, we have a live caller right now. Who's on the phone?
You got T-Mac on the line.
T-Mac. What's good, T-Mac? How you doing?
T-Mac.
I'm good. I'm maintaining, not complaining. How y'all doing?
We good. Thanks for tuning in to Jelly Talk.
We doing the same. Tell us the story, bro. What you got?
Does age matter? Does age matter to you?
Yeah. It absolutely does.
Okay.
Nice.
It absolutely does. When you say does age matter, there's like two different categories, like you know, like physical or like really trying to build something. And if it's a physical, as long as you know you hit that certain number, I think it's pretty much good.
What's
that number? What's that number?
What's that number?
My
18?
number is probably like 23, man. I can't go under that.
Okay.
But
how old are you?
I'll be 28.
Okay.
Okay. So you mess with somebody younger than you, right?
Yeah, he said 23.
Yeah, I've been older, but like as far as like taking serious, like I feel like gotta be in the same age bracket.
Okay. Like
me personally, like
the same age as you.
In the same age bracket, I think like subconsciously in my head is just not gonna work.
Okay. What's the oldest?
Right now, like probably 30.
30?
30.
That's the oldest you going?
Yeah, that's where I'm going right now.
That you talking about for relationship? Because you said there's two categories.
For like taking something serious. Yeah.
Okay. So what about physically? How old would you go?
As long as she look good, man.
59, B. Would you do that? Is she looking like?
Man, we're gonna have fun.
Okay.
But what if she's immature, T? What if she's immature?
It's not a relationship.
She's not experienced. You could teach her?
I'm not gonna teach her. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. If she act right?
there might be a reason why she's not taught.
Okay. I like that.
You got any experiences about like that you could tell us about?
Have you went through anything with a childish young girl you messed with, or an older woman?
I'm pleading the fifth right now.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to put anybody on blast. I can dig it.
All right. So, how do you feel about these young girls that are 23, 21, 18 with makeup on their face, looking like they 35?
Younger than that.
Oh man, makeup. That's another conversation.
That's another topic, right?
Oh man, that's another conversation. I could go on about that forever. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the makeup thing, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people rely on it too much.
Yeah, definitely.
To the point that they don't even have their own identity. I understand makeup, you know?
They turn to somebody else, you saying, right, T?
Huh?
They turn to somebody else, you saying?
They turn to somebody else, absolutely. And
that's
I feel
what I'm
like they don't have off days. The makeup doesn't have an off day.
And it's like you're growing up too fast. Like, slow down, mama.
But it's not only the young girls, the older women too. I don't know, I just feel like it just got real popular real quick.
Yeah.
I call them the fleek eyebrows. That's where it all started with. Wants to look like the pigeon wings.
How do you feel about the girls that do that? You don't feel like they growing up too fast nowadays?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just so popular right now that I can't really put all of them in that one boat.
It depends.
Everyone's doing it.
Have you ever met a woman and was like shocked about her age, whether she was young or old?
I have. Absolutely.
How old was she?
36.
Wow. How old does she look?
How old you thought she was?
About 25.
Oh, word? Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one. Yeah. She looked damn good, man. I still don't believe it.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, thanks for tuning in, T.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no doubt. Maybe tell everybody your Instagram, your social networks, and all of that.
My Instagram is T-Mac the Artist _GE.
Okay.
And probably just hit me on that. I'm doing that for the most part.
All right. Jelly Talk Official, go follow you and make sure you follow back.
Okay.
All
right. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
What up?
Thank you, guys.
And we here every day from 8 to 9 p.m. Don't forget to tune in on COOLERBEATS Radio.
All right, G. Peace. Yeah. We found what we was looking for as far as somebody hitting us with some different kind of views.
Kind of talk, yeah. Some different talk about age matter. But at the end of the day, age matters to anyone.
Yeah.
So the answer to the question is yes, it does matter.
It does matter.
But let's hear about your opinions to it, because I know everybody has been through a lot. Right. So if anybody got anything to say, you could DM me, you can hit me up, let me know what's good.
Let's find another female.
Yeah, definitely. We gonna find another female and talk to them. And let's get to some music.
No doubt.
Tune back into Jelly Talk, Cooler Beats Radio.
Bang, bang.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Jelly Talk.
You know what it is.
And I hope you like the music that we play. If you have anything to say about the music or anything.
Say it to our faces.
Yeah, not like that. Not in a bad way, but like if you have any music you want to feel like, yo, we could put that up. Yeah. If you have a topic, let me know. I could put it up.
At Jelly Talk Official. Hit her in the DM. It goes down in the DM. Be nice. Be like, yo, Jelly, I always wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I get enough of that, so I don't need none of that.
Yo, just,
But we here every day from 8 to 9 p.m., so you got to tune in.
Word.
All right? You're not missing out, because you can always go on the podcast, on the Cooler Beats Radio, on coolerbeats.net. And tune in. It's never a miss out situation here.
And tell them what we talking about, son.
Yeah, episode 8, we talking about, does age matter? Because you know what? Age does matter.
Yep.
That's it.
So far, it seems that way.
Yeah, and I have a live caller right now. How you doing? Who's calling? Hi, how you doing?
Hey, good night, guys. What's up?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hey, how you doing?
You have any nickname or anything?
Not at all. Just like about Carolyn.
Okay. Caroline. So how you feel about the topic? Is does age matter?
I think that you are 100% correct. Age, it does matter. But I think what matters more is the person, like the personality and like the person that you're dealing with, the individual. Because I mean, as long as we're staying within like legal ramifications, like of course, we just don't want to break any laws. But as long as the person doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, because when someone gets like very immature and they make you feel like embarrassed to even be with them, then obviously that's not going to work. But me, like I have experience with younger, I have experience with older, but it's all about how the person makes you feel, like at the end of the day.
And what more you prefer, younger or older?
Again, like it totally depends on the person and how you feel around them. Yeah. Because I've always had like a thing about dating older guys. I just never really liked it. I just kind of felt like,
wow.
This is my own opinion. Like I just kind of felt like, I mean, when you're talking about like 10 years older, I just feel like there's too much of a difference. I feel like maybe like he shouldn't be doing that. I could be like I don't know. But then like the same thing with like dating a younger person, like a younger guy. Like for women, there's a whole different stigma attached to it. It's like, like guys, they get cheered for dating a younger fresh girl. But like for us, like women, like we're looked at like, oh, what do what are you dating this guy for? Like what can he possibly do for you? So again, there's a lot to deal with on the outside also. So if you like the person and you're comfortable with the person, then I think that, that's all that matters, because you have to be willing to deal with shit that everybody gives you.
Okay.
Good points.
How do you feel about people that don't act their age?
Well, I mean, what can you do? You can point it out, because I'm a person like that. Like I'm not rude. I'm very tactful, but like I'm gonna let you. If I love you, I'm gonna let you know. Like, hey, like maybe those things you're saying make people uncomfortable, or maybe if I point that out to you, and you can't take a minute and do a little bit of self-reflection, then you're lost. Like I don't even want to be around a person like that. It doesn't matter if you're older than me or younger than me. Like at the end of the day, it's just like, some people don't do well with constructive criticism. So that's a personality thing.
So basically, you feel like maturity has nothing to do with age?
It has nothing to do with age. I mean, again, like I say, as long as we're legal, it really has to do with what you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you can't, like, nobody could make you say, nobody could say anything about the way you feel or how a person makes you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you have to be willing. You as a person know, different things are looked at different ways. If you really like that person, you're going to have to be ready to deal with the way that people look at you. Say, again, like, I'll put it like an older woman and a younger guy. Like, people are definitely going to look at you like funny.
Yeah.
But again, it doesn't go the same way when you see an older guy with a younger girl.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, to me, like I told you, my personal thing is it creeps me out. It's because I'm like, that girl's old enough to be your daughter, like,
Yeah.
And then, again, I'll say it like that with so much passion because that's what we usually see. We usually see an older guy with a younger girl. And, like, again, me being in that situation, since I was younger, like, it never made me feel comfortable. Like, I've been approached by older men, of course, since I was younger. And when you have breasts, like, men are going to approach you. So, my personal comfortability, I just don't like being with older men. That much older than me, anyway.
Did you say how young of a man you would deal with?
Excuse me?
Did you say how young you would go as far as dealing with men?
Well, I'm actually like I have a friend that I've had for years. He's actually 10 years younger than me. And, like, he lied and lied about his age. But if he acted 10 years younger than me and he made me cringe at the stories that he chose to tell me, I couldn't be around him. Yeah. But the fact that the way that we vibe and the way that we flow, I can't tell that there's that much of an age difference. It's about being comfortable. And if you're talking about things that I don't know what the you're talking about because we're in different circles, then, like, that's not going to work. But, like, everything just flows, and that makes you feel good, and that makes you want to be with that person.
So how did you find out he was 10 years younger than you?
Because some things just didn't add up, and it was just like, all right, okay, and it was just like, I got to the point that it was, I don't even know, I know it's about 10 years, I know it's about, but, like, we never really got down to, like, because I don't really care. Yeah. If I choose to be around you, you know what I mean, I'm not going to press the issue because it's probably going to make us both feel uncomfortable.
Okay, so you feel like age does matter to a certain extent.
Legally, age matters, but, okay. Again,
that's pretty much it.
You gotta do what makes you happy.
Okay. So, do you have any baby mother drama?
I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I've raised a lot of stepkids. Like, a lot of the men that I've been with in long-term relationships, all of the men I've been with in long-term relationships have had children. And I'm a person, I can deal with that. Like, that's not something that bothers me because I'm all for kids. I'm all for, like, developing a human being. Like, I don't look at it as, oh, that's not my child. I look at it as, like, this is a child in the world. Yeah. They need all the help and support that they can get. Like, they don't need to deal with our bullshit, like our adult bullshit. Like, that's irrelevant. And I have a stepson, and I always let him know that. Like, from day one, like, me and your father, we love you very much, and if you hear us arguing, it has nothing to do with you. Like, I always wanted him to feel comfortable in our house. We always had a 2-bedroom for him.
Thank you.
And
that's
he was
nice.
Always welcome, and it's just how you choose to approach things. Like, she doesn't have to be the enemy. Although she was very difficult in the beginning, you could say, like, you just, if there's a reason why, like, and you just have to work around it.
Okay. So you have any?
At the end of the day, everybody's focus should be the kids.
That's true. Yeah. Do you have any grudges?
No, I'm not. I don't know if you could tell already, but I'm not that type of person. Like, it's just not. I am going to get very mad very fast. I'm going to tell you what you did because I can't let it go. You have to treat. I mean, you have to teach somebody how to treat you. Like, it's what you accept. Yeah. I'm going to let you know that what you did was unacceptable. And, like, it really upset me. And this is how it made me feel.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
People can't fault you for your feelings. But at the end of the day, like, 5 minutes later, I'm over it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there's no reason to keep talking about it. And, like, it's like, you upset me, and now I'm okay. But I have to let you know why you upset me.
All right. Sounds
and again,
good.
like, that's another person I wouldn't choose to be around. Like if you're gonna keep throwing things in my face, like, that we already spoke about, like, it's not gonna work for me. Like, because a big grudge is a big grudge. But people hold little grudges. Like, get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
thank you.
Life
Thank
goes
you.
on.
So what? Ain't no whack sex going on? You have some good no whack sex stories.
Thumbing through topics over here.
Yeah. Ain't no wax.
All right, that's good. That was a few topics from my last few shows.
you gave me the rundown there.
I always ask.
I know what you were doing. I heard all that before.
I always ask my last caller, a few of my last topics.
I'm tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to Jelly Talk. Do you have any social media you want to shout out?
No, I'm good. I'll be incognito for this one.
No problem. Thanks for tuning in to Jelly Talk, and we here every day, 8 to 9 p.m.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for talking to me.
All right.
Word up.
All right. Good night.
She had the encyclopedia
She was
on the topic
She was a teacher.
of age matter.
Teacher of Jelly Talk.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get her to call more often because she talks really good about the topics, and she gets deep into the topic. Because a topic can go left and right, middle, everything, center. A topic can go anywhere. So you just gotta value the time and speak to people. Tell people what's going on and what they're doing that's wrong. Just talk to people. That's what we need. That's what we mostly need is people to talk and communicate. Communication is key.
Actual fact.
So, thanks for tuning in to Jelly Talk. And I'm going to say it again. We here every day from 8 to 9 p.m. And you got to follow Cooler Beats Radio.
Gotta let y'all know.
Follow Jelly Talk Official and follow Cooler Ruler.
Right. Right now.
Right now.
Give him a quick second. We're waiting.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to play another song before we cut out. And I just appreciate everybody. And happy holidays to everybody. Next week is going to be nice. It's going to be a very nice topic. So you want to tune in this one next week. Holidays is coming. So this is going to be a very good topic.
Yeah. And also, make sure you tune into the Stress Free Radio Show every day from 5 to 7.
Stress free. And we have other things on the Cooler Beats Radio also. Yeah. All day long.
Itinerary.
All day long. We have a whole list.
Come browse about.
My favorite is the dance hall right before. On 7 o'clock. Listen to that whole hour.
Yep.
That dance hall reggae. It's my favorite. Yeah, because we got the new joints on there.
That sets you up for Jelly Talk.
Yeah. Definitely. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes.
Jelly Talk.